Hi guys, Lewis here. Today I'm going to discuss Teamwork, a powerful tool that helps you stay organized, collaborate with your team, and manage projects more easily. If you're working on a small project or coordinating with a larger team, Teamwork has everything you need to keep things running smoothly. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through how to sign up, create projects, add tasks, invite your team, and use tools like Teamwork Chat and Teamwork Spaces. So let's dive in. Alright, let me break down what Teamwork is all about. It's a project management tool that helps teams plan, work together, and get stuff done more smoothly. It's got features like task management, time tracking, file sharing, and communication all in one place, so it's easier to stay organized and keep everybody on the same page. Alright, let me now show you how you can sign up for Teamwork. Signing up process is super easy. First, go to teamwork.com. At the top right corner of the homepage, you'll see a button that says try it for free. Click on it and it will take you to the set up your Teamwork account page. Here, you can sign up using your email address or your Google account. For this tutorial, let's go with Google. Once you've signed up, you'll be taken to your Teamwork dashboard. The Teamwork interface is super easy to use and helps you stay productive. On the left menu, you'll find the Invite Team button at the top. It's where you can quickly add team members to work on projects with you. The Home tab is like your main dashboard, giving you a quick look at your tasks, projects, and updates all in one place. The Search tab lets you type in keywords to find tasks, projects, or files in seconds. There's also the Recents tab, which is useful for jumping back into things you are working on recently. If you click on the More tab, you'll see extra options and settings to manage your workspace. The Clients tab helps you keep client info organized, which is great for working with external collaborators. The real heart of Teamwork is the Projects tab. This is where you can create, view, and manage all your projects in detail. And don't forget the Reporting tab under the Plan and Report section. It gives you useful insights and analytics about how your team is doing, so you can track progress and hit your goals. Everything is laid out in a way that just makes sense, and it's easy to navigate around the interface. Now, let's discuss how you can add a project in Teamwork. First, go to the Projects section. On the top right corner of the page, you'll find a button labeled Add Project. Click on it and a pop-up window will appear, giving you the option to either start from scratch or use a template. For this demo, let's stick with Start from Scratch. Once you've picked that, just click the Next Step button to move on. You're now in the Details section. First, give your project a name. Make it something unique so you can easily spot it later. Next, assign the project to a company from your list of organizations. After that, set up the project workflow to keep tasks and processes organized. Then, add a description to explain what the project is about or why it's important. Once that's done, choose a budget type like no budget, fixed fee, time and materials, or retainer to get some financial guideline. When everything's filled out, just click Next Step. The next step is adding people to your project. You can search for team members or even add whole teams. There's also an option to pick a project owner. This is the person in charge of making sure everything runs smoothly. Once you've added your people, just click Next Step to move on. Finally, you'll get to the advanced options. This is where you can fine-tune your project settings. First, you can add a project category to keep similar projects organized. Then use tags to label your project with keywords so it's easy to find later. If you're tracking billable hours, just check the billable box. You could even create custom fields for that. Once everything looks good, just hit Create Project and you're all set. Hey, quick interruption. Are you searching for the most efficient way to manage your business, life, or finances? Well, I'm excited to share a valuable resource with you all. We've developed top-notch Notion templates to streamline your business operations, enhance your personal organization, and optimize your financial management. Click the link down in the description of this video to check it out. All right, back to the video. Now, let me show you how to create a task in Teamwork. To create a task in Teamwork, click on the drop-down next to Invite Team and then pick Task from the menu. Now, a pop-up window, Quick Add Task, will appear on the screen. This is where you'll add all the details. First, give your task a name in the Task Name field. Next, choose a project by using the Select a Project drop-down, and then pick a task list in that project to keep things organized. After that, set a start date and due date to show when the task begins and when it should be finished. If needed, you can also add an estimate for how long the task will take in the estimated time field. Then use the description box to add more details or instructions to make sure everything's clear for whoever will handle that task. If you want to let team members know about it, check the Notify by Email box so they'll get an email notification. When you're done filling in all the fields, click Create Tasks to save it. And that's it. Your task will now be added to the project, ready to go. After you've added the task, now let me show you how you can add clients in Teamwork. To add a client in Teamwork, first click on the Clients tab in the left menu. Once you reach the Clients page, here you will see an Add Client button. Click on it and a pop-up window will appear. First, enter the client's name. This is a required field and helps identify the client. Then you can add extra details like their website, email, and phone to make communication easier. Now let's talk about the tabs in the pop-up. The logo tab lets you upload the client's logo. You could drag and drop the file or browse your computer for formats like JPEG, PNG, or PDF. In the address tab, you can enter their physical or mailing address to keep their contact info all in one place. There are also two sections for notes, private note and public note. Use private notes for your team only, things like instructions or background details about the client. Public notes, on the other hand, are visible to the client and great for updates or formal messages. Once you've entered all the required info and any optional details, just click Add Client to save their profile. That's it. Now, let's discuss how you can invite team members in Teamwork. To invite a team member in Teamwork, click on the Invite Team button at the top of the left menu. Now, enter the email address of the person that you want to invite. If you want to add users to all your projects, then click on the box next to Add User to All Projects. Once you've entered the emails and chosen your preferences, click the Invite button below, and your team members will receive an invite to join Teamwork. Finally, let's discuss the plans and pricing of Teamwork. Teamwork offers 4 pricing plans. The Deliver plan is $13.99 per user each month, with at least 3 users required. It comes with tools for automations, project status updates, and team management. Plus, you don't need a credit card to sign up. The Grow plan is $25.99 per user each month, with a 5 user minimum. You'll get everything in the Deliver plan, along with tools to manage workloads, budgets, and more in-depth reports. And again, no credit card needed. The Scale plan costs $69.99 per user each month, also with a 5 user minimum. It includes everything in the Grow plan, plus unlimited retainer management, custom reports, and a resource scheduler. For bigger companies, there's Enterprise pricing, which comes with special features like advanced security, consulting, and dedicated support. You'll need to contact Teamwork for pricing though, but it includes everything in the Scale plan and more. And yes, no need for a credit card for that one either. And that's it for today's Teamwork tutorial. We went over how to sign up, explore the interface, and create a project. Then we created tasks, added a client, and invited team members. I hope this makes it easier for you to get started with Teamwork and helps you manage your projects better. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. If you have any questions or want to share your thoughts, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care.